Hi, my name's Josh. Born in Australia. I live in Victoria, Melbourne. I've been working in the construction industry for over 7 years post-university. Fantastic opportunity to work on some really large, interesting infrastructure projects, particularly in Victoria. Mostly working on site in the project management and delivery space and the civil space. I come across LearnPedia as an opportunity to learn and develop my knowledge more in the consulting side of things than domestic building environment. I haven't had much experience or opportunity to work in that space previously. So doing this course has given me the opportunity to, increase my knowledge and develop those skills to potentially go out and deliver more work in that environment. Mostly working for someone else. I decided to go off on my own and sort of become a consultant in more the delivery project management space in civil infrastructure. Taking that journey, I was getting a lot of work and getting a lot of opportunity in the space I'd worked in for multiple years. I was also getting a lot of inquiries online about certain jobs and projects related to the domestic building environment. I hadn't previously worked in that space before and didn't have much knowledge in how it actually worked, operated, and the sort of knowledge you needed to sort of understand to, actually deliver those projects. I registered for the LearnPedia program because I didn't see actually much opportunity, in particular in the online space, to provide some sort of bridging course to give you that, high level understanding and quick sort of knowledge in the structural engineering space. There's not too much out there, unless obviously you go to uni and you do the full course. There wasn't much available that I found that could give you the opportunity to give you that step up outside university and allow you to get the experience needed to get that job. So yeah, when I come across it, like I said, it was the first sort of course I've seen that had the detail and was sort of tailored to what I was looking for. That's ultimately why I ended up going with the course, and yeah, it was a great outcome in the end. I enrolled into the designing and drafting for single-story properties plus the internship program. Like I said, I was very new to the structural engineering space and the domestic environment, so I thought that course would give me a good entry-level understanding of designing and drafting single-story residential developments. The internship program was an added bonus. Doing the course, you got tailored weekly tutorials. We got to ask questions. You got to listen into the problems that other interns and people doing the course that were having, and it addressed, multiple issues, as you went through the course. Also gave us the opportunity to ask heaps of questions and develop further knowledge of, further issues or situations you might come across in the future of your career, which was definitely great to have that knowledge presented to you before sort of getting out into the field. After doing the course, I definitely have a much better knowledge in the domestic engineering building environment. I've got a very high knowledge of how to design single-story residential developments, for example, what's involved, what to look out for, where problems might be. Like I said, previously doing the course, I was getting a lot of inquiries in that space where I had really not much understanding of knowledge about. So yeah, there was opportunities there that I just had to let go or brush off to other people. Having that understanding now can definitely answer questions a lot more confidently, have a better understanding of some of the problems people might be coming across, overall knowledgeable, and people have a lot more trust in what I can provide to them. The course was definitely delivered in a very detailed and methodological way. It was presented in a very straightforward process, taking basically from the start of designing a residential building all the way to the very end. Everything from drafting, designing, the softwares in great detail, including lots of video tutorials, lots of markups, taking you step by step where you would go and utilize the software at the same time as them to get an understanding of how it all worked. You could go back, you could take your time. Things were repeated, which was great because when you got to the end, you had a very good understanding of that module and what was involved of the understanding of that module. There was quizzes along the way, there was testing involved, there was a lot of hands-on experience as well. So yeah, I would say it was definitely a very well thought and well detailed course. I think what put LearnPedia's instructors above the rest is the opportunity to actually design and draft real life work projects using the software that they use in the industry. It definitely assists in getting you that work experience to actually be beneficial in the real world. Other courses out there, I would say, wouldn't provide that opportunity to utilize the softwares that they use in the real world without having to pay the substantial subscription fees for what they cost. So yeah, that's what definitely outlines them above the rest. What I found good about the LearnPedia platform is how they structured the course. I think it was really well thought out. Not only do they provide quite a lot of detail, they do break it down to make it more easily understandable. There's a lot of courses out there that just give you heaps of information, read this standard, do this, use this software, go through things very quickly, making it very hard to sort of understand. LearnPedia have taken the time to draw back every element of the design phase, everything from the preliminary start all the way to the end on how you professionally submit certain things, give you a good understanding of the stakeholders that you need to engage as part of the process and who involves in what and what a structural engineer is actually responsible to deliver. I think from that standpoint, there's not really any course out there that provides that sort of level of detail and information that you can get from it. And especially utilising real world projects and utilising real world software that they use in the real world along with these standards that everyone in Australia is using, it definitely makes the course, really good to go through. And when you finish it, you've achieved something and you've definitely learned a lot. I think I'm very lucky in the fact that I've been in the industry for quite a while, and I'm currently been working full-time in the industry non-stop for the past 7 years, and the work out there definitely looks like it's not going to stop in the near future. What this course has allowed me to do is just expand my knowledge and effectively broaden my opportunities in the actual construction industry. I now have better knowledge in the structural engineering domestic environment. I can answer questions with a lot more confidence and a lot more understanding with how things work, which ultimately is going to bring up more opportunities to me in the future. People are going to trust me more, people are going to come to you when they have more problems, and ultimately that'll just grow into more and more opportunities for myself. If there's anyone out there, I think, that's looking to do the course, I think the course is good for two sorts of people. If you're fresh out of uni and you're struggling to find a job and you want to get that level of experience before you start a job, or if you're looking to sort of grow your knowledge and move into different fields of engineering to what you've already worked in, I think what this course allows you to do, it allows you to probably gain 1.5 to 2 years of knowledge that you'd probably get in the field in just a matter of months. It goes through the detail. You're not going to have to go out into the field, ask hundreds of questions because the things you're not sure of. You're going to have answers to all those questions that people probably think you should know the answers to, and just going to make your transition from that university life into your work life a lot smoother and easier. It's obviously going to make you a lot more attractive to employees having done the course, because they know they're not going to have to spend the time training you up to that level that they expect you to be at. For the people that I'm probably more relate to, that are looking to sort of transfer from one field to another in a sense, or further broaden their knowledge, I think it's a great opportunity. It's very transferable knowledge, whether you're working in directly the domestic building space or in more of a commercial civil environment. It is all related and can all be transferred in between those disciplines. But like I said, if you're looking to sort of transfer into the more domestic building environment, structural engineering, then yeah, it's a great course. Couldn't recommend it enough.